Okay, now for the middle part. I've gone ahead and changed my tape in the my ATG dispenser, and I've also gone ahead and put the paper on the back for this one and cut what I need. Now, because these are 3.5 long, they're 3 inches wide, I've cut my papers 2 7/8, and I've got that here for you, 2 7/8 by 3 1/4, and kind of done them a little differently. And then for the very middle, this measures 3 by 3, so my piece for the middle is 2 7/8 square. And so I'm just going to begin here. Now remember, again, they're sometimes longer, and these little things kind of, you want to make sure those are there. So they are longer than they are wide on these panels. So you want to make sure on the design that it works for your piece. I go through a lot of this ATG tape. Anyway, we're almost there. We're almost ready to put it together. And now, once I decorate these, then I have the decision to do whatever embellishment I want on these. And like I say, I've only made like one finished, and so this will be my second one ever. And I was so glad to be able to do that and show you. And the pop-up part's the fun part. So I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Okay. Okay, now this thing's finally working. It takes a little while once you load these up to work right. So I already cut this earlier while I was in my changing the tape and everything. 2 7/8 square, and that goes right in the middle. So there, my box is before your eyes finished. And now I'm going to use this tape here to tape it down. And I love this tape because you can tear it, and it works great. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Anyway, oh, here we go. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope you can. I hope I'm in your view. This is very strong tape, and what I'm going to do now is place this right on the oops. Okay, I made a mistake here, and I'm going to have to take this up. Yep, just got too close to the edge, and that'll be visible. So before it gets too sticky, and you know, I always say if you don't make a mistake, you never learn. So thank goodness we aren't perfect. Put your tape on the back of this instead. That's how I did it last time. And there we go. Okay, now this should be good. Okay, I'm gonna see what I'm doing here. I want you to see what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna try and get it right in the middle there before I press it down. There we go. Okay, so that's that part of the box. this part of the box. So now you've seen me decorate the whole box in front of you, and I'm going to get the lid and the little elements in just a minute for you. Okay, well, here's the, it's all finished now. I've put it all together, and there's our finished box. And now I'm going to show you how to do the lid. And, well, okay, show you how to do the lid. I have cut an 8x8 piece of cardstock. And I'm going to score it at 2 inches, but it's not quite 2 inches. If you have a score pal, you will notice there's a little mark here. It's a little less than whatever. It's for making lids. So you would always put, say if you're going to go 3 inches, you would put it here, which would be, I guess, a little less than 3. So I'm going for 2 inches all the way around. And each time I do this, I'm lining up at this little, I'm going to show you this again. This little arrow here is where I am going to put my paper, and then I'll mark the 2 inches. So really it's like 1 15/16 is what it looks like to me. So, but this makes it easy because then they're all the same distance around. And I'm going to be using that heavy-duty tape again too. So I will fold these all like this. And then I will also score from here to here. And I've actually got I've got marks on my score pal or score board. And so I keep everything at the same, like see, a 6 would be here, and because I'm doing this paper, I'm putting this point here, and then my other mark is down here. So as long as those are straight, my my marks will line up here. So the next thing I'll do here is fold these in, and then that's how my box will be. So to do these corners, where did I put that tape? Okay. All right. Bear with me 1 second while I look for that tape. Well, I cannot find it, so I'm going to use the other tape that I have here, which is the I've been needing this for a little while. Anyway, I'm going to be using this score tape. This is truly score tape, and this is really easy to rip. It's very tacky and very strong. And I want to see where I want it, so I know I want it here. Oops, better do this, that way it's not showing. I don't want that showing at all. Alrighty. And so I'm going to bring both these in, and I'm going to bring them in on both sides like that. So I'll need tape here and in here. here and in. Here. Okay. This here is a 1/2 inch size score tape. So the same thing, and then I'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. Okay. Same thing. Same thing. So those are down. And then we just need some tape on these edges. So never had this much trouble with score tape before anyway. There is your lid. So there's your lid that will fit on the box. Now you can decorate the box any way you like. It's a nice, good fit. Okay, so before I go, I'm going to show you one last thing. Okay, so I buy these Cricut cartridges or any kind of item that's packaged that has plastic on it. So I have a piece of plastic here, and what I do is I cut these at 1/2 inch, and this is about 7 inches long, so it comes out to be like this, about 7.5 inches by 1/2 inch wide. And these will be what I put down to do my little boingy things. So these will be my little flags like this that pop up for the 15, but because this is a 12-year-old girl, I'm going to be doing 12 years old. But all I'm going to do right now to just show you are the banners. And because this glue dries so quick, I'm just going to put a little of this on here, and you don't need a lot. It's going to be my little banner. I'll put a 2 on one and a 1 on the other. And I don't have those going yet, but really need a lot of this because if you kind of smear it around a little, oops. Okay, there you go. And I like these colors together, and I'm going to be doing the yellow and the red for the 1 and the 2, just like my other box had those colors on there. So the other thing I do is I take my little Score Pal guide, this guy, or scoreboard. This comes in really handy, and I just put this, score it, bend it. It's a 1/2 inch, boing, and I do that with the other one. Oops. Okay, 1/2 inch. There we go. And now, I use a lot of different adhesives. And I know this is a long video. I'm going to try to hopefully cut this down. So, okay. These are the Micro Extreme Adhesive Squares. And these are, I put these on the bottom here. And I put 2 on just because they are, I want this to stay. Okay, and I haven't even attached my little number yet, or my banner, which I might as well do that. I mean, you can always stick your number on there later. So here we go. I know this will be on there then. And I don't want it to show on the other side. Now, if you don't want your glue to show, you can always stick something else on there. But look at that, how cute that's going to be. Now, sometimes if these get too heavy, I mean, you might even want to write a 1 and a 2 on there. If they get too heavy, they might just flop. And maybe, you know, if they're shorter, in fact, I think I'm going to do one shorter, just because that might be a little fun. Okay, so again, I'm doing my glue dots here and here, and then I'm going to just do my, either way you want to do it, you can have these, you just want to make sure that the plastic isn't going over the flag or the banner or the number. And like I say, you could put a flower or whatever the child's into at that time on there. And I'm almost out of these. And these are so hard to find. These are the micro mini ones. And they are really extreme sticky. Okay, so here we go. There's where one of my 5 will be. And then my, you know, they'll be, like, you put them down like this. And then when you open the box, they should pop up. Because they're not wanting to pop up. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. Oh, I remembered. I'm so glad I'm doing this while you're watching. They have to stick together to pop up. So I'm going to just put a little adhesive on this one so I know it'll get stuck to this one. And yeah, they just have to pop. Yeah, there they stay up then. Oh, I knew there was something. So then when you bend them down, they'll be a little bigger for the box, so you have to be a little careful. I mean, how you stick them in there and using the lid. There you go. So, and then wait a minute, get in there. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's why it explodes before you even get it closed. Right, let's try this again. Okay. There we go. There we go. One other thing. Ta-da! Go that way. Okay, so you need to play with it, because sometimes I've tried it coming in like that and then they pop up, or this way. And I think this way they pop up, but then the next time you may want to put them the other way. The other thing I did to cover up the bottom so it's not obvious that those are stuck on there, I cut out a piece that matches the bottom. And then I will be gluing that right down here. So let's see if I can match it at all. Can't. Okay. So back to the my little ATG gun here, and I'm just going to push it up against those and cover it. So there you go. Ah, finally we finished the box, and now my neighbor has a gift, you have a video, and I have a project to post and put on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Now remember that you can put whatever you want on those, and there you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.